My name is Juliet, and let's make mental health fun. Oh my god. Hi, my name is Juliet, and let's make mental health
fun.
We all hear the phrase,
you can't serve two masters.
but have we ever asked ourselves why that is? Well, I'm gonna answer them in the video. I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna answer the question in the video. So, stay tuned. We already rolled the intro. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Constantly living in opposition. What is that like? I feel like I am the poster child of that. But I feel like a lot of people probably are too. You know, consciousness always focuses. Consciousness always has to pick its focus. The book Reality Transurfing said that if you focus on nothing, you live in limbo, essentially. This is why a goalless life feels goalless and hopeless. I forgot to say a very important thing too about focusing. Consciousness focuses because it needs to survive. That might sound weird, but as it all probably was one once and now it's experiencing duality, it needs a focus point. As when you don't have a focus point, nothing exists. Something needs to be perceived in order to exist. And through that perception, it changes personally to the perceiver. And this is why consciousness always has to be focused upon something. But when you are focusing upon two things, then you create
Resistance.
or opposition. But where does focusing come from? Desire. Your desires are here for a reason. They are here to pull you into the direction that you want to go in. And this is always happening. Just like how you don't have to do something in order to manifest. You are always emanating a vibration. Even if it doesn't feel like it. You always put something out there. But most of the time, we're not aware of what that is. But you always emanate a certain vibration. So, this explains the reason as to why you're always manifesting. You're always focused on something. Even if that something is limbo. You're always focused on something. You have to be focused on something. Consciousness could not exist if it wasn't focused on something. So even if it doesn't feel like it, you're always focused on something. A lot of the time, you're serving two masters. But you can't. And you shouldn't. Because it creates opposition and resistance. So that's something within you that is always focused. The spirit within you, the source within you, the God within you, it is always making sure that it expands and expands upon itself. And it's probably the reason why we're even here. The trick is to recognize what your desires truly are. And to be honest, because you are the only one able to change the course of your life. But you can't do that if you keep acting in opposition. What I found in my life is that I want something, so there's a desire, even if I'm focused on it or not. But then I act in the opposite way. Great example for this could be I want to eat healthy, be healthy, have a good body. And my belief system says
You have to work out. You have to eat healthy.
and you don't want to go against your belief system without reprogramming it first or focusing on positive thoughts. But then I eat unhealthy. I feel bad about myself. I don't work out, but I'm just feeding myself with toxicity, and not only through my foods and my actions, but also within my thoughts. Because thinking is also a form of action. If I'm doing that, I'm serving two masters basically. I want to eat healthy, I want to look good, I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to. I am eating shit, I am feeling shit, and I am So when you keep focusing on the opposite thing, you're going into the unwanted direction. But when you truly have your desire in place, you feel good, you focus on the end, and you have everything working with you, you're focusing or serving
One master.
And through that space, you are able to actually go into the direction that you want because your thoughts align with your actions. I believe that most of the time we don't feel good is because we're listening to the wrong voice. When I was a smoker, I really wanted to quit smoking, but I kept smoking. So a little voice in my mind was constantly yapping to me how I was ashamed, how I didn't feel good, how I wanted to quit so badly. But my actions said something else. I was serving the other master again. I was a walking contradiction.
No.
I was a walking contradiction. But, when everything is aligned and everything is working together, you're actually taking action because of your wanted thoughts. You're following them. That means that can lead to inspired action. So what that basically means is that you're taking action without effort, without efforting, without feeling as if it exhausts you, like it doesn't feel uncomfortable to eat healthy and work out and do all these new fun things. But even if you feel a slight discomfort and you're still focused on your end, like I'm not saying that you have to be completely aligned with everything and you have to, out of that space, be 100% positive and take action and feel great and like you're a new person. That could be the case, but you also could just have a very clear mind, feel ease. That's most of the time the case, and take action from that place. Because most of the time it feels like an absolute effort. But that's only because your actions are not in alignment
with your true desires.
but also vice versa. Sometimes
Your true desires
are not in alignment with your actions. Think about that one, because I'm already getting kind of confused. So when you take action, but your thoughts are saying something different, like you're working out, but you don't want to do it, like you're eating healthy, but you really want a Big Mac, that also means you're serving the two masters instead of one. And it is through duality that we create unity, so it would be foolish of us to focus on duality. No, let's just say you're an individualized aspect
Of God.
but it still has two things that it's hearing. It's hearing everything the subconscious mind is saying and everything that the conscious mind is saying. And we behave out of the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind is saying, oh, we can't. And if those get intertwined and get mixed up with whatever tasks they need to do, the subconscious mind just needs to push things out. And the conscious mind just needs to be creative and think of fun things to do. So what if we just keep ourselves busy with the conscious mind and we completely are indifferent to the subconscious mind? That means that we know we have both, but we meet in the middle without acting through opposition and feeling like we're this walking contradiction. And therefore, just like the heart and the mind, the subconscious and the conscious, we align everything and we create something, brain-heart coherence, or just a corporation through duality within unity. Where did that come from? I don't know, because I had a whole script planned, but that wasn't planned. I honestly want to thank you so much for watching, and if you want a new video, click right here. Is it here? Or is it here? I don't know, but click right here and subscribe right somewhere. I mean, you can subscribe and you can also watch the next video. You can also leave and you can cut me off.